What's going on YouTube? It's JSauce back again with another video, and today is NPBA Season 9 Playoffs. Yes, we just barely snuck into playoffs last week as the 8 seed, and we unfortunately have a rematch against the Colchester Cobalions and Coach Aaron the Baron. If you didn't watch last episode, we played Aaron and ended up beating him. However, is not a team I want to see in the playoffs. The team you may or may not be familiar with. If you're close to me, you probably have seen it more than you care to. But yeah, Zamazenta, Latios, Clef, and just a bunch of annoying stuff. Barbarical is one of the kill leaders, top 10, I believe, same with Zama, and just a bunch of threatening Mons. However, last week, Mega Diancie got 6 kills. I'm hoping it can have sort of the same effect here. This week, we're opting for a physical set. I anticipate Aaron trying to counter this, or at least check it, with a lot of specially defensive Mons, specifically Clef in particular. Maybe something like Shukaberry Nidoqueen or Spadef Sama. So yeah, it's Rock Polish. I still have Earth Power in there as a means to hit Nidoqueen, and because I didn't really need a fourth, Play Rough and Diamond Storm, just great stabs. They hit pretty much everything on this team. I was debating running Stealth Rocks over Earth Power, however, not being able to hit Nidoqueen felt kind of doomed because it was so good into my team. And yeah, just pretty much same set, just physical. Next, we have my Zamazenta and Zarude counter, which is my Weezing named Covalent. I'm not into chemistry, but I know that in 21 Jump Street, they talked about covalent bonds, and I watched that movie recently, so it was on my mind. 16 special attack Modest allows Flamethrower to break through Zama subs. I believe it's just max HP subs, no Spadef, or a little bit of Spadef. And yeah, Pain Split's there to heal off. Works well with Custat Berry, and so does Destiny Bond. If I could use Weezing to 1v1 something like Zarude, Latios, it would be supremely beneficial to me to be able to trade off my Weezing for one of his threats. And Sludge Bomb is there just as a means of hitting a bunch of other stuff. I still get walled by Nidoqueen, however, his Nidoqueen can't really touch me either, so it's kind of a weird interaction. Next up, we have my Terramon of the week. Incineroar. It's the same set as last week except for Terrabug, because I felt like it was great into not only Zamazenta, but also Zarude, Nidoqueen clicking Earth Power, which is a very real threat. And yeah, it's mainly that. I want something that can take on Zama, but also not be weak to both Zarude and or Latios, and Bug made sense to me. His only real way of touching a Bug type is Moltres, which, I can just switch out on. Barbarical, maybe, but he doesn't want to risk getting, I'll stay in and Will-O-Wisp just to make sure he can't set up on me. I felt like this was just a very good set. Same 4 moves as last week. I felt like it, in mocks, I felt like it was one of my better mons, so why try switch stuff up whenever it's working? Next, we have a mon that I didn't bring last week, which is my Quavo. It's coming off the bench. Enough speed to outspeed Scarf Latios at +2, I believe. It's either that or Zama at +1. Jolly Nature with Wave Crash, Aqua Step, Close Combat U-Turn. With the Mystic Water, Wave Crash 2-hit KOs the most physically defensive of Clefs. I don't believe that's a roll. I believe it is always a 2-hit KO. At +1, it feels like it kind of runs through everything of Close Combat, but specifically U-Turn feels like I can just U-Turn out into all the switch-in stuff like Zarude and Latios that like to switch in aren't going to appreciate the U-turn, as well as it just gives me great momentum. It allows me to easily position stuff like my Diancie and some of these next 2 mons in particular. We have my special tank this week, rocking a different Zygarde set. We have the Assault Vest, the Montclair Puffer. Especially this week, it's not a bad special attacker, but not a great one. Earth Power, Sludge Wave, Core Enforcer, Stone Edge. Physical was fine, but I felt like Sludge Wave was so good into his team Like, it's very beneficial to have for Zarude as well as Clefable, and Earth Power went off as well, hitting Zamazenta, who could out Iron Defense me, and Nidoqueen as well, Xurk, Barbarical, Filler, then Corn Forcer as well for Latios. I believe I take a Life Orb Draco Meteor from Modest. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, speed's just there so I don't get outsped correct by something. And the Spadef was just there because I wanted. There's a mix of special attacking and Spadef. I wanted this spread just kind of covered. I forget what exactly it was for. I believe it was to two-hit KO something. I forget what. I think it's probably Zamazenta with Earth Power, if I had to guess. Oh, and there's Arbelieve on my screen instead of Quavel. That's nice. I got really lazy this week. I didn't really have the time, especially Monday, Tuesday, and now tonight is Wednesday night, and I still have to record this part because I've just been busy. And Stone Edge is there just to hit Moltres if I have to, because it doesn't. It kind of eats up the other three moves, and I believe it two-hit KOs or close to it to Moltres, and I just wanted that option. There wasn't really a fourth move I wanted, so I just rocked the Stone Edge. Finally, we have a Master Breaker's Choice Spec Spectrier, same set as last week because it didn't have to touch the field last week, meaning that he does not know a lick of information about it, which means I can pretty much bring the same set, it'll feel new. Shadow Ball, Drain Kiss, Terrablast, Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp is there if I have to make an aggressive play into, like, I don't know, Chinchino or Zarude, if I would rather not Terrablast. But I'm mainly just going to be clicking Shadow Ball. This thing starts to snowball very easily. Not having Scarf feels pretty bad into Scarf Zarude and Scarf Latios, but, like, at the same time, not having Specs feels bad because I always get walled by Zarude and Clefable. So, it's kind of a pick your poison type thing. And enough speed to outspeed Zamazenta at max speed. I probably didn't have to, but I just wanted to, just in case. If Zama comes, it's probably outspeeding. It's probably sped prep to outspeed something, anyways. But I just want to be careful. And yeah, that's the team. I didn't even change this last slide, but it's not week 9 anymore. It's the playoffs. Time to lock in. I'm not dialed in right now. But I just want to shout out to Wish and Pun Pun for all the help, as always. And yeah, let's get into the replay. Right, so it's playoff time, and as you can see, Aaron brought the same 6 as last time. No Zama, no Barbarical. And I obviously saw Builder, but I switched stuff up. I did a couple mocks. I went 2-0, but I didn't feel confident in them. You know what I mean? So I don't really know. I've been leading. I led Zygarde once in a mock, Quack once in a mock, and Quack seems to be a great lead. But with Zarude and Latios being here, I'm starting to wonder if Zygarde is just better. I'm worried about Nidoqueen clicking Ice Beam though, because I think Nidoqueen's his best lead, but I could see a Latios and a Zarude one as well. I think Incineroar is overall my best lead, but I don't want Nidoqueen to be able to get free hazards up against me. Hazards, because I have a Levitate Weezing this time, hazards kind of mess me up. He's just got so many things that beat Quack, you know? I don't know. I told myself I was going to lead Quack. I think I'm going to do it. Fuck. No, I'm going to lead Incineroar. If Nidoqueen comes out, I just go hard Quack, I think. Xurk lead. Interesting. Well, I just click knockoff turn 1, no? I mean, it's Terra Fairy, same as last time. It's going to do a lot to me, but I think a knockoff will be very useful. I'm super glad I didn't lead my Quack. Quack would have gotten destroyed by this thing. Zygarde, while it is heavy Spadef with AV, I would have had to play 50-50 with it, and I don't think it would. I would have revealed that special turn one. I think this was probably my best lead possible. I knock off because I don't think anything wants to cut. I don't think. Excuse me. I really don't think he wants to lose an item on anything. So he may Terra Fairy here. If he nasty plots, then it might get a little shiced. But at the end of the day, I always have something like Spectria that outspeeds it. I don't think Diancie does, but yeah, I just click knockoff as he does to. Yep, he did the funny thing, but he has Salic Berry. What's this thing's name? Base 83. Oh, my Quack isn't max speed. Fuck. I think it is faster. It is faster, so he's gotta be scared of it. But I'm not max speed. 264 versus 261. If I'm him, I'm clicking Terra Blast here. I'm gonna do a quick check. Pure Bug type. Kakuna. It does resist Fairy, so I think that makes my play. Bug resist Fairy. I always forget that. I think I made my play. Yep. Oh, okay. What? It says. Oh. Oh my god. Kakuna's a poison type. I'm throwing, I'm selling, I'm selling, I'm selling, I'm selling, I'm selling, I'm selling. Why don't I have damage capped up here? I meant to do Metapod, not Kakuna. Fuck. Okay, I was AFK. I apologize about that. So I didn't anticipate Xurk being this much of a threat. Um, Looks like the same set as he was last time. So I ran Kelp, Spectre. I don't even know. Am I modest? I forget. No, I'm not modest. Yeah, I've got going. I got either Shadow Ball or make a good double. Unless, no, I definitely get cooked. Spectre is my play. It's like Xurk is very obvious, but I have a counter. This is a huge threat. I just gotta click Shadow Ball. Yep. Okay. Whew. So he definitely does he know I'm Specs, or could I just got a good roll off a Scarf? No, he knows I'm Specs. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, sounds about right. Yep. U turn. I could have definitely predicted that, but I didn't want to. Um, I did not want to throw away my Spectre if I didn't have to. Right. This just looks so good. Like I don't wanna risk Diancie either though. Know what I mean? Yeah, goes for a psychic. Shows that he is indeed Life Orb and not Scarf. This is very good for us. Ice Core Enforcer here. Yeah, I Core Enforcer here. Try to take out this Latios. I need this for Nidoqueen though. Like, does he switch out? Not if he has Draco. If he has Draco, I think I'm cooked. Um, but if he has Draco, I can play around it if he goes -2. Like I'll probably go Diancie, and then on Nidoqueen, I'll double into Quavel, and then probably U-turn out on it. That's if he's Dragon Pulse. I believe I live this. I cannot actually confirm. I'm only 76. I'm not that heavily invested. 248. 76. Assault Vest versus Latios, who is, let's say, Specs, but changes Specs to Life Form. Psychic. That was a high roll. He can't kill me. So yeah, it's Core Enforcer here. He is Draco. I have my play set for me. Ooh, it's not good. Ooh. That's really bad, actually. I figured he'd go straight Zarude or Nido Queen. Fuck. Well, I'm faster than you always. Okay, protects. I don't think I might be Scarf, but he teleports here, right? Is this the same? No, it's not the same team as last time. I don't think. Teleport. Okay, you wished. This wave crash. This wave crash should. But he's wish protect. I need him to teleport there. I think. Yeah. This is not good. This is not good. Yep, there's the toxic spikes. Surely Zarude is Scarf. Yeah, he needs to save this so uh, Diancie doesn't win. I was interested to see if he went Latios there because Latios puts on way more pressure on my team. Um, but it makes sense that, especially with Levitate, or Neo Queen can't touch me, but I can't touch Neo Queen. So it's kind of this, back and forth, and he gets up hazards out of it. So he definitely wins that. Yeah, this is not looking good. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to throw up a prayer. Definitely blundered with my Incineroar. So this is looking like it's Scarf. Do I want to test that? Like, I should go Wheezing, but I think he might be baiting me. No, that is 1,000% Scarf. Unfortunate. I think this thing beat me anyways, so I didn't really have. I mean? Like, if this thing was Scarf, I think I had to. I don't know. This just was not ideal. Yep, and here it is. Huh. So, I just kind of have to throw up a prayer at this point. I think I Will-O-Wisp here. Yeah, he stays in. Fuck. Man. Why does that do 52? Well, it's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I have to rock polish here. Miss, please. Nope. Eh, Yeah. Um. Not much. Don't think. I don't think I played that optimally, especially around circuitry. But I think the prep. I think I should have prepped more for circuitry, and I didn't. That's definitely on me. I just I'm not complaining that NPBA is over. Um, I've not had as fun of a time as last season, and I definitely don't like my team nearly as much. Like I thought I would, but I just didn't. Everything felt pigeonholed. I don't know if that's from spec, not being versatile enough, or if it's just from everything feeling like it had to take a role. It's just not. I just didn't have fun. I had fun, but like not enough, or not very much. I just wanted to thank everybody for the support. Um, I do have a teaser coming out after this video. I am starting a new league. Well, I'm not. I'm not starting it, but like a new league is starting. I'm gonna be in it, so you're gonna get some new videos from that. It's SPS, which I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but essentially it's this big server that I've been a day one of, and they're starting a new season after like a year, so I'm gonna be in there. Um, I hope you guys follow through. Stay on the lookout for SPS 10, or not SPS 10. Stay on the lookout for NPBA 10. I'm gonna be back with a vengeance, and hopefully with the team I like. Thank you for everything. Um, you guys are the best, all 20 of you. Um, no, I'm just kidding, but seriously, I appreciate everything. J Sauce out.